Back in February, my friend Rich was tracking his new car, or newish car, at Laguna Seca, and I decided it would be really cool to go down and do the track with him. Not necessarily driving my car on the track, but getting in the car with him. I always like to be support crew, and I will do at least one session until I get car sick. And you will get car sick as a passenger. It is weird. It's just you get sloshed around a lot. But here we are. We're doing the warm-up lap. We just came out in the morning. It's the first session, and I'm just going to give you like a sample of the first couple of laps for the warm-up or the first session, and then I'm going to break it down, and not necessarily break it down, but I'm going to show inside and outside the car. It's not necessarily in sequence because honestly, I didn't have the patience to try to map 4 or 5 sessions that he did with me walking around the track while he was doing his sessions at various corners. So it's just kind of a mixer, but it still gives you an idea what it's like being on the track and being in the car and being outside at the different places or cool corners. So right here you'll see Corkscrew, which is one of the famous churns at Laguna Seca. And the part that really sloshes you is not the corkscrew, but after corkscrew. The other thing too is that I will be calling out, you'll see on the video, I've called out the different corners. I'm not going to do that through the whole video just because once you get it, you kind of get a sense of what it is, and it's not really that important, but I just thought it'd be interesting for viewers to see the corners. While Rich continues with his sessions, I will be outside of the car, not getting car sick, and recording video from different parts of the park, walking around, hitting the different corners, and giving you that trackside view. right here, I'm doing some highlights. And this is kind of funny. So this was third lap of the first session, and Rich came in here and we executed a 180 degree turn. And it's really funny. I was telling Rich, like, I wasn't really scared. I just like, oh, this is weird. And the only thing I could think is as we were spinning around is seeing the cars and like, oh, we're about to get T-boned, but I never felt scared. So we just kind of laughed it off, and no harm, no foul. And then we got flagged and we had to go into the hot pit and talk to one of the hosts, and he was very entertaining. So yeah, that was pretty funny. It's a good story.
Does that mean you have to go off? I don't think so. If they flag now. Sorry, Steve. I thought I had more grip, obviously.
The next one is there was a guy doing a testing his race car, I think, out there, and he came in. It was an Audi. I'm not sure what class it was. I didn't want to be Lucky Lou when we were in parking and go over there. So I was over at the end of turn 8 with a Corkscrew, and I heard this big splash of gravel, which you'll hear on the video. And this guy went into the gravel, and his car was out for at least a session, maybe 2, before he could go back out on the track. And you'll see in just a second. And this car was really fast. I mean, he passed everyone pretty much. It sounded great. This was definitely a good time, and I have a few more videos coming up of a bunch of roads, so thanks for watching.